Hi guys, and welcome back to Breaking Game 8. In today's video, we're going to be ranking all Chapter 3 Season 3 guns that are currently in the game, or might, or have been in the game this Fortnite season. So, let's go. I need to find the right one. Right, here we are. So, as you can see, we have great, viable, mid, don't bother, trash. So, for a start, we have the auto shotgun. Trash, don't bother, mid, viable, great. We'll put it in viable. The Boogie Bomb, originally introduced in Season 1. This was Season 1, Chapter 3. Boogie Bomb, put it in mid. Charged SMG, introduced this season, Chapter 3, Season 3, don't bother. Slurp Cannon, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5, viable. Very helpful, heals, you heal everyone in an area. Heal with both shields and and white meds as well. Combat assault rifle introduced in Chapter Season 8. Gonna put it in great. Actually, I'm also gonna put this in great. The DMR, I'm gonna put it in mid. Introduced this season. The E11 blaster, mid. Then the flare gun. The original flare gun was introduced Chapter 2 Season 3, and this version of the flare gun was introduced this season. So we're going to put it in viable. Very all around a great item. Now, this item here, the Grapple Glove, it's actually pretty much the copy and paste of the Spider-Man gloves that were introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1. These are slightly more nerfed, and you can't get them. I think they're a little bit more rarer than what the other ones were as well. Which is a shame, but it's still all around very powerful, so we're going to put it in great. Hammer assault rifle. This weapon was introduced this season. I've got to think about this one actually. Put it in mid. Heavy sniper, originally introduced in Chapter 1 Season 5. Fun fact, this sniper was meant to shoot through walls. So I remember before it was released, Ali made a video on it. It's meant to shoot through walls. It now destroys walls. They changed it before they released it, and it was in purple and gold rarity at first. It's now it's gone from purple and gold to now blue, purple and gold. Unvaulted in Chapter 3 Season 2 instead of the game. Since then, that's when the blue rarity was introduced. We're going to put this in viable. Not as good as what it used to be, so it got nerfed heavily. Something on my mouse. It's a bit weird. But yeah, as I was saying, still not as helpful, still not as good as it used to be, but well, why have I done that? I don't even mean to. Still an all-around a good weapon, just, you know, not as strong. Porterfoil, I was going to think about this. But this was introduced in Chapter 1 Season 4, it used to be purple rarity, which was just way too high, they changed now to blue. Nothing's really going to fit in the trash thing, to be honest with you, thinking about it. But we're going to put this in mid. Yeah, mid. Could it be don't bother? Now we'll keep it in mid, we'll keep it in mid. The, what's this called? The Prime Shotgun. The best shotgun we have in the game this season, currently. Hope next season we'll get the pumpable attack bag or something. Or even the Ranger shotgun. Yeah, the Ranger shotgun from last season, that was really good too. We're going to put this in great. Now, bearing in mind, when it was grey, green and blue, or that's grey and green, it's definitely not very strong. The blue, purple and gold, yes, you generally, you can't mess up using it. All around, a very, very strong weapon. The Ranger assault rifle, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1. I'm going to put this in mid. Yeah. The Revolver, introduced pretty much in day 1 of the game. The grey, green and blue were, but the purple and gold were released in Chapter 1, Season 9. I'm going to put this in, is it mid or is it viable? Put it in viable, because I actually quite enjoy it. I was going to say the recycler, but I can't remember his name. The Ripsaw launcher, introduced this season, pretty much destroys materials, but when it hits it can do 60, but it's more or less better at destroying it. Blue, purple and gold variety, we're going to put this in mid, as most things always are, tend to go in the middle. Lightsaber. Now, obviously, we had the original lightsabers in Chapter 2, Season 1, but this one's different. This is the throwable, what's his name? Darth Vader lightsaber. We're going to put this in, honestly. Don't bother. Now, let me explain why. The original lightsabers, I just find them a lot better than this, to be honest with you. See, we're going to put in Don't Bother. The Sidearm Pistol, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1, in all rarities. We're going to also put it in Don't Bother. To be fair, it's actually not an awful pistol. I'll give it that. There's definitely been some other ones that have been worse, but, you know, it's a pistol. Stinger SMG, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1, had lots and lots of nerfs, but overall, still a viable SMG. Do you know what, I can't even think of this name. Jesus Christ, it's not like I play this game every single day. What's the name? It's a 2-shot burst with a scope on it. What is it called? Striker Burst. I think that's it. If it's not, I apologise. Introduced in Chapter 3, Season 2, so last season. All around a pretty good weapon, pretty strong and all that sort of stuff. But, see, I don't know. I never really find for me that it works. The only time that I really do enjoy it is during zero builds. But saying that, the other burst is a lot better. So we're going to put this in mids with all the other assault rifles this season. Right now we've got 2 Shoguns. A Striker Punt, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1, had lots of buffs. I remember when it was first introduced it was awful. We're going to put it in now, probably viable. The 2-shot shotgun introduced this season in all rarities. Now it did recently get buffed really heavily, because before it would have been in Don't Bother, maybe even trash. However, now I'm going to put it in mid. It's certainly not great. Save or download. That's it done, but I want to see. I don't know. Should we have a look at community ones? I have a feeling no one's done it yet. Yeah, how do I? Share on Twitter. Never mind. Right. How am we gonna download image? Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. I feel like we could make a couple of changes. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That might be a little bit too high, to be honest with you, the Revolver. It's still a great pistol all around, but perhaps a little bit high. Stinger SMG Striker Punt. We're gonna move down the Revolver to mid. It's still a great pistol though. Boogie Bomb, DMR, yeah. E11 Blaster, Hammer Assault Rifle, Portable. Still not sure about that, whether that should go down here or not. Put it in Don't Bother. Still, I think. This is Assault Rifle. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? I think, hang on. Striker AR. No. Ranger Assault Rifle, there we go. Yeah, Rip Saw Launcher, yeah. Striker Burst. We could technically move this up to... Oh, also, I forgot when I said that this one with all the assault rifles except for the combat AR. 2-shot, yeah, back to say Revolver, yeah. Shoguns SMG, that can stay. Darth Vader's lightsaber, not sure. Sidearm Pistol. Now, I don't like this lightsaber, but we're going to put it in mid because it can be useful. And yeah, that is my tier list, everyone. Alright guys, that's the end of this Broken Gamer 8 YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in Danny's video on Monday for another Broken Gamer 8 YouTube video. One quick thing, we're going to start doing more Fortnite content, because right now, we're doing hardly any Fortnite actual videos. We're doing videos on the topic of Fortnite, but we're not actually doing Fortnite videos, so we're going to do more of them shortly. That's in the video. Bye guys!